Alright, what's going on, y'all? It's been a fat minute since I made a video, but since then I've acquired this TENERE 700, which I'm pretty excited about. But today we're going to be buttoning up this exhaust because I've seen these R1 exhausts quite a bit since I work in a bike shop, and I've always thought they were cool for an OEM muffler. And then I got this TENERE and I was like, hell, why not? So got it roughly mounted on there. It's looking like it's gonna work out pretty good. The angles all work out, but yeah, I got a heat shield to put on there, and I'll kind of run through the parts and how to get it installed on there if you want to do it yourself. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, so first thing I'm gonna work on is this heat shield. I just want to get it on there because the R1 exhausts have this heat shield there. That just doesn't look great. Plus it'll kind of cover up the clamps here. But one thing, if you don't want to run this heat shield and you do want to do this, the MT10 muffler is the same exact thing, but just minus the heat shield. So yeah, I just need to cut it because she hits right there on the stock exhaust bracket. So get the Dremel out, get to it. All right, there it is with the heat shield. That's pretty simple. Probably no more than half of an inch off there. That looks good, plenty of clearance. Kind of hides the clamps a little bit, not fully, but looks good on there. So the next problem I have is with these. This is basically an eBay or an AliExpress, just China high pipe, just the generic one you can get anywhere. And the issue is they hit the spring onto the swing arm, specifically onto this brake line guide. I kind of Sharpied over it, but you can see the scratch marks. That's not great, but I kind of put the pipe over far enough, but it's really close to the passenger peg, and I want to keep the passenger pegs. And also over here on the stock exhaust bracket, it's really close right there. So basically all I'm going to do is just tap those in so they fit better, basically. Since it's a China pipe, I don't feel too bad about it. So yeah, it's the next step, and then I'll kind of go through installing it. All right, this is just a little view under the fender to show you that bracket. So this right here comes with the high pipe. Just goes up under on those bolts. And then I just use this little piece of, not quite sure what it is, I just found it in the garage, but piece of metal there to connect the stock R1 mount to the high pipe mount. And it's really simple, but I had to put a few bends in it. You can see it's kind of weird, but you get it bent right, it'll fit up in there. You crank those bolts down. It's been pretty solid. I rode it for 2 weeks now, I think. Didn't come loose or anything, and I didn't Loctite them, so I am gonna Loctite them once I finalize it though. So yeah. All right, this is just a view of all the parts off the bike. So this high pipe is a 2-piece, which I actually bought on purpose. It's one of the only ones you can get, but I wanted the 2-piece because it gives you just a little bit more give. And I wasn't sure with the R1 muffler what was gonna happen, so that actually worked out perfect. And then right here, this is a 51 millimeter to 54 millimeter adapter, because the diameter in the R1 pipe is 54 and the stock TENERE is 51. So it's just a little step up for that to fit. And then this is just that little bracket I bent for the muffler. It's kind of a weird bend. It's pretty easy, you just gotta test fit it a bunch of times. Just a vise and a crescent wrench. Didn't have to heat it up or anything. I'm probably gonna trim this down. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And also, if you do end up doing this, make sure you get this clamp on the muffler and the gasket in there, because mine didn't come with it. And I've seen a lot of the used ones on eBay and stuff don't have that, the clamp, and you need that to actually clamp down onto the rest of the pipe. So just a note there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bash these little spots in with a ball peen, and then we'll test fit it up again, see what happens. All right, we got the first round of bashing in done. It's just a little bit. I'm just gonna, obviously don't want to go too much at first. Plus I don't need a whole lot of clearance, so we'll try that. All right, here it is. It's not 100% done yet. I want to paint that black probably, and just, you know, work all the little kinks out. But for the most part, it's looking pretty good. All the fitment is working out. It's pretty close down here, but we'll see if that moves or not. That's clearing pretty good. The biggest thing is just, I don't know if it's still gonna clear right here, because that's a pretty big issue with these China pipes. So we'll see. But yeah, here it is. I'll get some running footage, cold start maybe. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just like it because it's unique and it's up high, and it's still gonna clear the tire and whatnot. It's not too bad. So yeah, that's pretty much it, besides for the riding shots and whatnot. But all right, here's a cold start.